correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the...
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Throw to set up first and goal.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20.
One play at a time.
Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. It certainly worked, but that was a gutsy call to go for it.
Excellent shape for first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I'm thinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all day? And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. And back to throw. Quinn. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Cutler. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away.
As they move to 1-6 now on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they fall 2 games under.
But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this one is right.
This drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advance. They giving up.
They'll run for it with McFadden. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. Looking to throw. O'Connell escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Lead all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 50.
On the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease board.
And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but...
For positivity, I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Bucs, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their 4-yard line. Play action. Now McCown. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PA field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Luke Stocker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
The football is finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured.
And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security.
Now Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. It's on the clock. This for the win. And it is good.
That would be their last points of the game.
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover.
And his kick. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. And this one is right for the break. Now Tony Romo on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominated.
Change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Just power football there down near the... Throwing on 3rd and long. Russell escaping the pressure right. And it's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game.
Out of the gun, Romo. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort.
Working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the 2nd half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
17-game schedule. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for LA.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes...
They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
Touchdown! That's caught at the 2. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're...
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the 11-year veteran to try again after the sack. Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this. Off the play fake. Gannon. He'll bite, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win.
And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they close
mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Dallas.
Goal in any event, that's precious real estate.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. This is a crew. They've come out flat. They're in goal. And his kick. And the 11-year veteran is a 4th down. And this one is right. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Going for it all. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock. Little time. Now McNair. We'll get an update. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's complete. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, they had their chances in the 1st half, you remember.
Point finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touch
and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
That's the way that you finish. That gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Again. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, They fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to
scramble and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give line, turned up the pressure. That's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Into the red zone. It's Carr. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half.
Palmer now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Carr going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. The play on, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Alfred Morris, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th. Just power. Now Carr. And it's caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
One final try now for Carr. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete.
You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
On the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll be
radius with the bigger targets.
Out to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to...
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Terrell Owens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start.
Trying to punch it across with Bush. And, yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute for the win. And in his 15th season, he's able to get
game. They handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right.
So for the Broncos, it's a rare win, just their second in these first 8 games. And they will head home next week to take up. Here's Schaub. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 4th touch. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Matt Ryan with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants NFL. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will score. Touchdown. Yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go down. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kevin Folk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that depth. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
To tie the ball game. They'll try and run it in. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game.
So for the Eagles, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week to take on the... I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the goal. Here's Ryan. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of
disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6
before half. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And
you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, And
that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
That's when you think you get everything covered. Here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team as they try to hold on to this lead. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders might be moving closer to an elusive 2nd win of the year as they extend that 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from the
tail a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. And his kick.
Are really young now, these quarterback coaches. They play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's passed, and these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. One where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points, conditioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just
9 touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. No, sir. Jackson on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
sometimes these plays turn into basketball.
Now Favre. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them.
First and goal. To throw is Favre. Escape, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Julio Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touch. Come up on first and goal. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts. They're going to try and run for him.
Yeah, he was able when to make noise. They understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of...
Get that victory. So for Minnesota, the victory moves him to 7.
Getting down and avoiding the big hit.
That is caught by Moss for a Patriots touchdown. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
He's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's...
And they'll run again. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on.
Drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are finally on the board. Here in the
tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run with it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted in. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many. Observed over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
The losing streak.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
No time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now
he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them they won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Decent. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rivers. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tom Brady. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
You have fun with this one, partner.
Adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played best.
They snap out of their doldrums and improve to 2-6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. 2nd down and goal. Smith. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick here is good. And that way. And his kick is right. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to take the lead. So still time up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done now. Game. Again, it's Tomlinson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minutes.
The weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way.
As the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos.
Biggest goal of all. Try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the
offense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's basketball.
Manning now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that on play action, it's Manning. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. To me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Campbell on first down. Touchdown! A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover.
Back to throw, Manning. Looking deep here for his tight end, Bragg. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need. He'll look to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like Manning to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Colts, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And for tuning in, everybody, alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.